Yo, what's up? What's going on out there? How are you guys tonight? Hopefully you guys are well. Welcome to Unjacked After Dark, episode 1. That's right. This is what it is. Here's what you're getting tonight. We're going to talk about some pretty interesting stuff. I think we're going to have some people on a panel, and we're going to talk about basically what's wrong with the world and why some things aren't what you think they really are. Sometimes we're going to talk a little bit about conspiracy theories, basically. We're going to talk about why some conspiracy theories don't make any sense whatsoever. And some conspiracy theories literally kill people. We're going to talk about all that kind of stuff. And wherever else this goes, I have no idea. Anyway, welcome. Let me go ahead and undeafen the Discord. A lot of this is taking place in the Discord, by the way. So if you are a member, you can listen to the stage live right through Discord. You don't even have to watch the video. That's the best part. You can lurk. You can go in there. And when a topic comes up and you're like, hey, I got something to say about that, you can raise your hand on the stage in the Discord. And I will let you on. You can say your piece. We can have a discussion. And I don't expect everybody here to be on the same page as me. Like, some people are going to push back. Some people are going to be like, hey, no. Right there, what you just said, no. No to that. And I respect that. We can have a conversation here. This is more about an adult conversation. After Dark is just us hanging out late at night for 2 hours on a Tuesday and Thursday night. And I'm so glad that you chose to come do that with me. Also, before we get started, if you're watching this later on YouTube and you kind of dig the vibes a little bit already up front, make sure to subscribe, drop a like, maybe even tell me what you think in the comments. I'd appreciate that. It helps my channel grow and makes me want to stay even more. So thank you. Appreciate you checking out this episode. For the rest of us, good evening. I need to talk first. Yeah, we're talking again, Derpy. It's good to see you too. I made a mistake today. I usually don't raid after doing a just chatting session or a talk show podcast session. Normally, I just move on. I'm like, hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate that. If you want to check me out, come back tomorrow, all the yada, yada, yada. And somebody I think it was one of my mods, he was like, come on, live a little bit on Jack. Go and meet some people. Go and just raid some randoms. So I looked up and they had 2 words that caught my attention. They had cannabis and they had combat. So those 2 things tell me that it's probably a hurt veteran that's streaming to make, maybe come up with a hobby, something to do, or maybe make a little money on the side, whatever. And no, it turns out I met QAnon. Yeah, I met Q today. I accidentally hit raid now instead of cancel. And then by the time I realized that he had Trump discount codes, he was talking about don't go get the vaccine, don't trust it. There's 5G in there. And it wasn't satire. My heart sank. My heart literally sank. I would never, ever, ever purposely send my audience to QAnon. You guys are better than that. I am so sorry about the raid today. If you were even here for it. If you weren't, it never really happened and this story is fake anyway. Hey, what's up, Nebraska? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you guys. Come on in. How's life? What's in the pipe today? What's in the pipe? I'm still with the Gorilla Glue and LA Affy. Really good too. I've been great, man. Thanks for asking. How are you? Welcome, guys. Please come on in. Have a seat. I think tonight's gonna be a little interesting. I think tonight I'm feeling a little bit. Go get a loaf of bread. Hey, go for it, man. Go get one. I'll be here for the next 2 hours. We'll have that conversation. You know what I look forward to? I look forward to being able to do this with somebody actually in the studio with me. It's kind of funny. No. We went from a very left-leaning, like this morning's podcast, I opened it by telling everybody to wear their mask again because Delta is pretty serious. We ended the stream with raiding QAnon and them telling to take the mask off. It was the perfect full circle, man. Full circle. Anyway, it was perfect. Sometimes it works out, man. Sometimes it does not. That's just the way that it goes. So anyway, it was very interesting. I was very very, I don't know. I was pretty nervous that a lot of people were going to be upset with me. That's honestly what I thought. And turns out everybody kind of laughed it off, so it was no big deal. All right. Dude, I'm the only one. Wait, what? Wait a minute. What's this guy talking about? Dr. Disrespect is like talking in cryptic code. Like he's talking about dropping some information today, and I was going to look and see if he dropped it yet, but the only thing he wrote was, people think I'm a one of one. Wrong. I'm the only one. What the hell? What does that even mean? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? This is what I'm talking about right here. This guy. Does anybody know this guy? This is the second time I'm talking about him, but I just wanted to follow up and see if he was going to announce anything, but he didn't. I'm just stopping by. Hey, dude, no worries at all, man. You guys go ahead, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello, of course. Anyway, for everybody else, I'm sure that we'll have plenty to do. This is all very new. This show, this idea. I kind of want to, before we get into something like kind of like deep or anything like that, I do want to say, like, the biggest reason I wanted to do this show was to be able to kind of talk about a little bit of the seedier side of life, a little bit of the darker side, you know, having that maybe a little bit more of an adult conversation than I normally do during like lunchtime. Like, people don't want to talk about hard-hitting things during lunch, right? Some people at night, they just want to, like, you know, have a beer, have a joint, whatever it is that gets you done, right? They want to sit back and relax. They want to be entertained. They want to hear a little something. Maybe while they're finishing up the work from the day before they go to bed, they put me on and I'm in the background. And I'm glad that I can be. So yeah, absolutely. What's this? We got camo in here. Oh, no. Wait, Among Us. Among Us. Very nice. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, today's the after party. If you were here this afternoon, you saw, you probably caught, how long did we do? We did about 3 hours, I think. Yeah, about 3 hours. I'll upload all that in full over to YouTube probably this weekend. I need to go through and edit everything and just see what it was. It's 3 a.m. Holy cow. Wait, why are you awake if it's 3 a.m.? Why are you awake? At 3 a.m., the last thing I want to do is be awake. And I'm a night owl. I'm absolutely a night owl. I go to bed at 3 a.m. every single night. Or thereabouts. Sometimes it's 4. Somewhere between 3 and 4 a.m. I go to bed. Do I have a lot of night owls here? Probably not. I would imagine I probably do not have a lot of night owls here. Plus, I'm still kind of like getting into this space a little bit. So, I don't know. It'll just take some time. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. All right. What else we got going on? Anybody got any good news or anything before we get started? Anybody got any news that they want to share from their day? Anybody have some success stories? Probably not. Tonight I'm drinking Earl Grey tea from Bigelow Tea Farms as well. There is that. I always like to start off with telling you guys what I'm drinking. For some reason, when I first started my channel, that was like a huge question. Somebody would always ask me, like, "What's your tea?" And so I used to actually go out of my. I'm sorry about that. Go out of my way to like to buy all the different types of tea so I can rattle it off different every time. I don't know why, but tonight I went with caffeine. I guess that's just the way it goes. Yeah, I think so. We did get, hey, can I show off the Be Right Back screen real quick? Check this out. I got this back. My graphic design partner, he made this for me. This is my Be Right Back. I think it looks pretty cool, right? I think that looks all right. Oops. Oh, that one doesn't work. I got to fix that. So each and every time like I'm setting up to do this, I'm always trying to improve this just a little bit, like try to make the overlays a little bit better. So either like over the weekend or next week, I'm going to try to do like custom audio files and stuff like that. Yeah, I waxed it, man. I waxed it. Does it look good? Yo, B, does this look good or what? Probably. No, I don't want to. Dude, even if I could grow my hair back at this point, I don't even want to. I don't even want to. I don't have to comb it. I don't have to get any like shampoo or anything like that. I just got to clean it. It's so easy, man. When I swim, I feel like I swim faster too. A lot of people don't understand that. Swimming faster is good. Yeah, man. You don't need hair. Like, at least I don't have like a pack of hot dogs of skin on top of my head. That's kind of the worst. Like when you see those guys in the grocery store and you just want to stop and be like, hey, mister, I don't know if you know this, but like your head doesn't look good when it's shaved. Like you shouldn't do that anymore. Like a lot of people don't do that though. And you try to help them out, but they don't want to listen, right? Don't do that. No, I don't want to do that. That would be terrible. That would be absolutely terrible. So, I guess what's our first question of the night? What do you guys think? Also, while we're doing this, there is a submissions room or channel on my Discord for After Dark. And anytime you guys want to like talk about something and you want to send me a link or whatever, you can throw it right there in the Discord and I'll be looking at that throughout the episodes. And I look at it between the episodes too. No, I wish I was, man. If I was related to him, dude, come on. You think I'd be doing this? I'd be leveraging Johnny every single time I streamed. Do you guys know, like, he creates content too? I don't know if, I want to say he actually streams. Oh yeah, man. He's a man of so many trades. Like, you got some pipes that are leaking? He's in. I mean, Johnny's like an all-around dude, man. Yeah, I've seen him really put his stuff out there. Yeah, it's good. He's very successful. You got to admire that. He's got a good work ethic too. I'm trying to think like there's a lot of things that bother me. And like today when I go watch somebody that's putting out a lot of misinformation, it was kind of funny because one of my admins was there trying to correct the tone, trying to talk about science and how it's like so important. And he got pushback. He got called a homosexual. He got called a lot of nasty things in the chat. I was really blown away. It was all because they didn't want to get the COVID vaccine. It was very upsetting. I was actually surprised that it was on Twitch. Because, you know, if you put out COVID misinformation on YouTube, you're gone. Like, that's it. They just like pull your channel and they're like, nice try. Nice try, homie, you know? But yeah, there is that. Yo, what's up? We got Helpers here too. Helpers, good to see you, man. Good to see you. I was just talking to B over here. He was just telling me about Mr. Sins. It is 4 a.m., right? It's pretty late for a lot of people around the world. But that's the whole thing, man. It's after dark. Literally, we are after dark. Too busy? Yeah, man, that's good. You got your bread. You're fast. Dude, it's like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You were gone and back. That is nice when you live in a small town. I actually live in a very small town too. I think there's only like 10,000 people that live in my town. And my town's huge. Like land-wise, it's massive. There's no center of town. As a matter of fact, the town just got like some condominiums, some threatening to come in. And the town elders, if you will, they're very upset. We still have a general country store. And we just got our first like chain. We got a Burger King last year. It was pretty crazy. A lot of people are boycotting it. What's going on with that sleep schedule? What's going on? That's not bad, dude. If you're that close to the grocery store, dude, that's so easy. I miss living like downtown where you can just like walk out of your apartment and bam, you're in the mix. I'm not used to living in the suburbs. It's like 15, 20 minutes to like the real grocery store. That's how far Walmart is. I don't really like that, man. I do not like that. Got drunk last night? Nice, dude. Nice. I was mentioning earlier. Excuse me, a little bit of cough here. I was mentioning earlier at the end of the stream earlier, I accidentally raided somebody that was a QAnon. And they were talking and telling people not to get vaccinated and stuff like that. It was too late. I had already hit the raid now button. And when I realized what I had done, I had felt so bad. Dude, drinking, man, can throw off your schedule so bad. Yeah, 10 minutes, not that bad. Why not vaccinate? Because it has 5G in it, and you're probably going to die from it in like 50 years from now. That's what they said. Literally, it's what they said. But Saucy questioned them. I immediately left and unhosted him. I have no idea why he's still on, which made me think a lot about tonight's stream title. Tonight's episode I titled "Sometimes the World Isn't What It Seems," and I think that's kind of what I want to talk about with you guys, if you don't mind. I'll have some people that come onto the Discord, onto the panel, I'm sure, as people come in, they want to talk about some of the stuff, we can. I want to talk about conspiracy theories a little bit and what you guys believe. You know, sometimes you don't really know somebody until some shit goes down. And I think that's what the last like 4.5, 5 years has been for me. The last 5 years of my life has changed so much. Literally, I've said goodbye to friends that I never thought I'd say goodbye to. I lost a lot of respect for a lot of people when I realized what they thought and how bad it was. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, we got the Discord up and running for sure. We do. I am in there in the live stage. So if anybody at any time you want to pipe in and have a conversation here, you certainly can. Yeah, the adults are falling apart, and I don't know what's going on. I just don't know what is happening in my world. Hey, what's up, Dawn? Good to see you. Girls are hard, dude. But you know what? With enough practice, you can find one that's pretty easy and chill. And sometimes you can find a real good one, too. And I like that. So you just got to keep it in there, man. Keep going. Keep going. You might have to try a few women before you find one that's reasonable. Maybe another time. No worries. For most of you guys, please sit back, relax. Let me entertain you. You don't have to chat to me. You can just lurk and just listen to what I have to say. I do this all the time. Hey, we're going to bring Nebraska Dad on. Let's go. But I do want to talk about conspiracy theories and why they hurt. Yo, what's up? Joe-Ho's here. What's going on, man?
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Not much. We got Joe-Ho here, too. Everybody's piping in. We're
Anybody want some cake?
Oh, dude, I would love some cake right now. This fat kid's screaming for some cake.
I got some cookies and cream chocolate cake going on over here.
My God, we're gonna head over to your house. So
That's fine.
yeah, Joe-Ho's grinding Final Fantasy, dude. I have not played that yet. I've seen some people play it, but that's about it. So
back to this conspiracy theory and
yeah,
COVID and all that.
Let me ask you this. Let's kick it off with a good question, okay? What is, in your opinion, what is the worst conspiracy theory? The one you hate the most? Yeah.
Racism.
Wait, which way? What conspiracy theory would racism be?
All of it.
Well, that's not a conspiracy theory. That's just a bad thing in society. A conspiracy theory is like Tower 7 was taken down by an inside job, you know?
It's the big news organizations when something bad goes down of two races going down. Oh, we're going to put this all over the news. And oh, we're going to put all the bad stuff all over the news. Yeah, it's terrible. It's awful. But hey, guys, not the entire world's that bad.
Yeah, but nobody wants to click on positivity, dude. That's a problem with our own society. Like nobody, like if you're a website and nobody ever clicks on your stories because they don't actually give a shit that, you know, Shelly at her eighth birthday had such a great time, you know, like nobody's going to click on that stuff.
Yeah, nobody gives two shits, but they're going to care that a terrorist group claiming to be something.
How do you fix that?
And, let's go do some rioting and looting, and we're going to smear this all over the news.
But how do you fix that?
That's the question. How do we fix this?
How
does the as I should put it, the working class American that lives paycheck to paycheck day by day stand up to Americans that have push and pull and everything and go, hey, wait a minute, guys, this isn't right. How do we do this?
Turn it off. You have to turn it off.
That's exactly what I did. I turned it off.
I turned it off
said,
in 2008 and threw it away. But we talked about this earlier, but you still got to get your news. You still have to be informed somehow.
Yeah, I got my newspapers I read here and there, but a lot of stuff you guys read, you got to fact check it and make sure it's okay.
Yes.
And you just can't go off of, oh, little Susie said this, so it's got to be true.
That's true. The worst thing you can do is like go to Facebook and like come out of there with like, you guys won't believe this. I literally just found out the world's flat. Like, you guys can't do that. Stay away from the Facebook. Stay away from like a lot of the crazy shit, right? Like even chemtrails is not true. The Tower 7 thing's not true. Like there's so many conspiracy theories out there. And I mean, obviously I think the biggest one for me, just because it's killed so many people, is the COVID conspiracy theory that, you know.
Now that scared people to death. I mean, that was straight scare. Let's scare somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let's scare them with death. There you go.
They say 12 people started that. They actually traced it down to 12 people that started the misinformation.
Oh my God, this back stinks. Oh, sorry, Jack.
Yeah, no, you do your thing, man. Let me read some of the chat here.
I cracked my jar, dude, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, well, sometimes they'll do it. We believe that we see 2D beings watching us right now, and we cannot see them. That's probably deep on its face, man.
The one thing with the COVID thing that everyone's like, aren't you afraid to die? Aren't you afraid to die? I'm afraid of death. No, I am not afraid to die. Try something else.
I'm kind of not really afraid to die, but I don't want to die.
Nobody wants to die, but it's the inevitable. We're all going to go.
But I mean, I'm to the point where I almost want to go back to school so I can learn how to stop aging, you know?
Oh yeah. I think I'm with you there.
Yeah. Like I just want to see my life at least extended by like 20 years, you know? Like I just need to live long enough to where they can figure out that technology, be like, you know what? We can get you to 130. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I would like to at least live to be 100, hit 3 digits.
Yeah, I mean,
according to my family.
It's not like we're even asking a lot, you know?
Yeah, I'm not asking a lot. I'm asking, for an extra 10. That's it.
I mean, it's a drop in the bucket when you talk about trillions and trillions and trillions of years anyway. So
yeah, I just an extra 10 would be good just to see it.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be fun.
You wouldn't want to live at 130. Why? If like 80 was like the new like 50 and like the current like 90, like my body's given out is the 130. If you could enjoy like a longer, younger life, instead of like forcing yourself to have kids at like 40, or before 40, you can go to like 60 and still have kids.
Like me, about to hit 40. I'm 38. I've got 6 kids. I would have loved to have enjoyed my 20s and 30s a little bit more and had kids later down in life. But if you think about it, by the time my kids hit 18, I don't want to be 60, 70 years old.
No, I don't want to change diapers. Like not when I'm in my 50s and 60s. I would like to spend that time traveling and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. But sometimes I think about like what it would be like to upload your consciousness to a hard drive and live like that, like inside of like Tron or whatever.
That would be cool. Just have your body withers away because it is a organism, but your thoughts and who you are can actually be a program.
I do wonder if one day we'll get there.
That would be neat. And our thought process and our brain can actually be used as a computer, an organic computer. Now I'm talking like quantum theory and all that shit.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting. We don't have the storage devices or even the medical technology for all this now. But I mean, it's nice to dream. I mean, sometimes I look at like
Yeah.
shows like Battlestar Galactica, and I kind of get lost in the moment. So
Have you seen the science reports on how they're turning data, the straight data, which is ones and zeros? That's what data is.
yep.
They're transforming it into a DNA chain so that way they can store more data.
Yeah, well, learning how there's so many different methods of storing data coming up. It's crazy, man. Like when we can store like a petabyte on like some kind of like biological like disk or something, that's going to be amazing. Hey B, just so you know, I'm not taking that bait, my dude. I'm definitely not taking that bait.
One thing
Nice try though.
that a lot of people don't realize, pick up your phone, Jack, look at your phone. That piece of technology that is in your hand,
Yeah.
there's more technology in your hand than we sent people to the moon.
Oh yeah. I mean, my background is, who's the dude being hated on yesterday? I don't even remember, man. Who was it? Who's being hated on yesterday? Nobody that I know of. I've actually, my background's IT and intelligence and stuff like that. And I've seen some pretty amazing technology, nothing like aliens or anything like that stuff.
No, we've all seen some pretty cool technology.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. About the vaccine stuff? Was that yesterday? I was playing Goose Goose Duck yesterday.
Oh, that was a great time chasing around that table. I wasn't even hitting the space bar. I was just chasing you.
Oh, no, I had fun. I love playing Goose Goose Duck.
Oh, that was so much fun. I was laughing too hard to even hit the space bar.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So anyway, I've had my fill of conspiracies. Like everybody always likes to drop one on me, and sometimes I'm just like, no, not today. Like some of them are good, some of them are pretty good. Like me and my brother, we were enjoying ourselves a little bit, maybe a little bit too much, and we were talking about the planet that supposedly circles the sun every 3,600 years, and it supposedly might have some intelligent life on it. I disagreed. I explained why. And we had a great conversation for like an hour why it's not even feasible.
I still can't wait for space travel. That's going to be nice. To actually go somewhere besides Earth.
See, it will never happen in our lifetime. A matter of fact,
never happened.
I don't think that'll ever happen in the next 1,000 years.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen in my great-grandkids' lifetime.
I
think we might be able to put somebody on Mars by the time my grandkids are dead.
Well, my thoughts are pretty simple on this. And again, you guys can feel free to chime in, of course. By the time that we have the ability, so like, let's say the nearest star is 4 light years away, and that's Centauri, Alpha Centauri, right? And that's the nearest sun, the nearest star, which isn't even as bright as our own sun. We think that there is a habitable planet there, Centauri B. And we do think that it is Earth-like. I think it might be a little bit bigger than Earth. But the problem is it's 4 light years away. By the time that you would put humans into a spaceship to send them there, they would literally die on the way. Like we don't have the technology to suspend life.
No.
Well, the technology to travel like that. So I just don't think it's going to happen.
And the only way to travel that far is time travel.
Yeah, which I don't believe exists because we would have experienced it.
And that's what's weird. They say the faster you go, the slower the time goes. So the faster we're getting to the speed of light, the slower time is. So basically, you have to look at the movie Navigator.
Yeah.
When he grabs the little kid and, well, guess what? I'm afraid I can't take you back to your own time because I'm afraid you're going to blow up.
Right, right. I don't believe, I do believe that intelligent life exists somewhere out there in the universe, but I do not believe that they are here, and I do not believe that we will ever be one of them. I do not believe that
Okay.
we have enough neurons in our brain to be intelligent enough to go to the next level of like a
I believe
civilization.
that. I also believe too that we also have an embargo on ourselves, a space embargo. That's why we haven't really got visited. They know better because we shoot first and ask questions later.
Right, right.
Why would any intelligent life form want to come hang out with somebody that's going to shoot them first, then ask a question?
Yeah, well, they're coming here to take over the resources. Like, we're not going to meet pleasant aliens. If they have the ability to come here, they're not observing. They're just going to take over. If they can fly here, they can take us over. I have no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
what's
yeah, it's
this?
weird
Let me
to say,
see.
I think we got an embargo.
Yeah. All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of like what we did to Cuba. You don't get nothing.
You don't get anything. All right, dude. Hey, I'm gonna give you last words before I'll empty out the stage. I'm gonna try to move along the content a little bit too.
All right. You guys have a wonderful night.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Take care. Thanks for having me on, Jack.
Hey, no worries.
Take care.
All right, that's always a pleasure. I love having you guys come in and on like that. Let's see. Believe that your brain will unlock more potential. I don't think that that's going to happen without some kind of like machine learning or larger surface areas. I just don't think that we have the technology or ever will to unlock more areas of the brain. I just don't think our brains are large enough, to be honest, to overcome some of our shortcomings. Yeah, we would already know. Absolutely. Time travel is not a thing for sure. Helper's in here with some dating advice. Hit me up with a question. What do you got? I'll be happy to try to give you my my answer. Sometimes it's a good answer. Sometimes it's not. But I will give it a shot. We already have some materials on Earth, which is made. What? I don't know about that. But like I said, if an alien civilization is going to traverse the universe and come here, it's for resources and probably like slave labor and everything else. I mean, it's just what it is. You're late again? No, we're just getting started, man. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah, they're going to take us over. I really believe in what Neil deGrasse Tyson says. He says there's a difference between us and apes, 1% in our DNA. Just 1% keeps them in the trees and us in houses. That's it. That's the only difference in our DNA. And so if an alien civilization is even 1% more intelligent than us, then imagine what they'll do to us. And I think that's really like kind of thought provoking, you know? Try out a girl that probably likes other person. I have a chance. Yeah, man. Listen, what do you got to lose? Don't think of life as like, you know, objects, you know, just enjoy the experience. Maybe you think different than what she really is. Give her a shot, man. What's the worst thing you can do? Take her out on a nice date, go out for some ice cream or something, see where it goes. If it doesn't work out, you say, hey, listen, I had a great time and I'm sorry, I don't want to take this any further, but I like you as a person. We can hang out. And then ask her if she wants to play beer pong. You know, just do that. Oh, I spent the first 10 minutes addressing that, Gary. Yeah, I've already like beat that horse to death. That first 10 minutes, man, filled it with it. Yeah, we already went through that. Don't have any dating. I still got, hey, I've been married for 17 years. I still got dating advice. Dude, I don't forget. I do not forget, sir. No, there are not signs that the world is ending. Maybe ending as the way we know it, but the world is not ending. Absolutely not. Yeah, there's a lot of mind-blowing stuff, for sure. It's fun because I'm watching my kids there in college and everything, and my kids They're dating now. They're trying to find their life partners. I have a couple kids that are in their 20s and they've already, found significant others. So it is very interesting. We talk all the time. Well, yeah, we'd be forced to move, but we're not moving. There's nowhere we're going. Like, we are not intelligent enough as a civilization to make a move. Like, the most exciting thing we did was put a small robot on another planet next to us. Like, we're not leaving. If this planet is destroyed, we are dead. There is that's it. There's no next. Yeah, man, like, I just say talk to people. Talk to people, have fun, make a few jokes, make her smile. See if her smile is pretty. If it's pretty, try to keep her, right? Because good smiles are hard to come by. You may be a boomer, but holy shit, you're a wise guy. Hey, I lived a rough life. I'm familiar. Yeah, no worries, Gary. Go ahead, watch the first 10. Senior citizens, what would you like to talk about senior citizens in particular? That's a very broad topic. Like how they get discounts at McDonald's and I don't. But there is that. But yeah, I do believe that limited space travel. I would never going to even leave the solar system, dude. Like the fastest mode of chemical propulsion that we have. Look at Voyager. Voyager is like right on the edge of the heliosphere. Heliosphere, that's where the influence of the sun's gravity kind of stops. It's been 70 years since we launched that. If we can't even leave our own solar system, imagine how long it's going to take us to get to the nearest star. It's never going to happen. Yeah, I don't know. It just happens, man, She wants to break up because she doesn't want a serious relationship. Good, man. Let her be. Let her be, dude. Dude, listen, I'm not passing up on that. If a girl says, listen, we don't have to date, you don't have to buy me anything for my birthday, but you can still come over if you know what I mean. I'm doing that. I'm absolutely doing that. Why would I not do that? It's like, yeah, these donuts are delicious, but I don't want to eat them. And you throw them in the garbage. Dude, that's like one of the worst things you could do. You're getting like a free pass. Dude, I'd call her right now and be like, hey, listen, I was being dumb right there. Can I get like a control Z on that? Yo, cow doggy, what's up, baby? How are you, man? Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Oh man, doesn't matter if she's hungry, dude. Every girl is money hungry in some way, right? It could be honest. Work well. Hopefully you're cashing in checks, dude. Dude, look at it this way. Some women want houses. Some women want a nice car. Some women just want to be brought out to dinner. Some want you to buy them clothes. Doesn't really matter, dude. You're going to buy them something. If you want some of that ass, you're going to pay for it, man. One way or the other. It could be a $5,000 engagement ring. Or it could be a brand new BMW sitting in the driveway. One way or the other, you will have to open up your wallet. That's the best dating advice I can give you, friend. Just get over it. It's the cost of doing business. Let me see. She wanted to come over to my place. My parents were home. Dude, I would have said to my parents, listen, can you give me some time? Like, I just need a little bit of personal time. I got a girl coming over. And if you guys could just leave for like 3 or 4 hours and find something to do, hand them a little money. Hand your parents like $20 and just say, go watch a movie or something. That right there will get you far, my friend. I don't even know what I would say if one of my kids did that to me. Like, Dad, here's $20. If you guys could just leave for a few hours, kind of give me the house to myself, I'd appreciate that. Oh my God, that's terrible, Nebraska. I'm not even reading that. Well, maybe it's not your time then, dude. When you go play in the dating field, you either got to find a girl that doesn't want your money and she has money. So, make yourself worth something, dude. And then you can go find yourself a sugar mama and then you don't have to make money. You learn how to cook really well, right? And then you tell a girl, you're like, listen, I will cook you some unbelievable stuffed French toast. If you come hang out with me tonight, if you know what I mean, we'll do some drinks, water mostly, because I can't afford alcohol. But I'm telling you, in the morning, I'm going to make you the best stuffed French toast you've ever wrapped your lips around. Dude, I bet you wouldn't even have to pay for anything. She'd be falling over you. Hell yeah, dude. You got this, man. Being friends with benefits is so weird. No, it's not, dude. Listen, at the end of the day, when you, at a certain age, dude, you just need to have sex. Literally, it's mechanical, it's enjoyable. Whatever you want to say, you got to have it. So it is not weird at all. If somebody was like, listen, you can come over here anytime, do your thing, and leave, I'm like, let's go. I'm in. I mean, not now, but like when I was younger, you know, when I was your age. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes, dude, it's not about the dating. All right, it's just not about the dating. Hey, I'm gonna turn back the music on. Is that really cool? Is that cool? Is everybody good with that? Just because it sounds like really quiet in here. All right, there we go. Yeah, stuffed French toast, dude, for the win. Hell yeah, man. You guys ever go to IHOP for that stuff? That is so good too. Yeah, I'm gonna switch the music to there. There we go. She was flirting with Temp. Yeah, but who cares, dude? If she wants to bang you, what do you care? Who cares? Dude, she can flirt with the entire town. If she's going home with you, what's the big deal? Yo, what's up, Nonfiction? Good to see you. Hey, how's that drawing tablet? Man, I've been meaning to go watch that VOD of you open it up. All right, hold on one second. I can go back and read these guys. Being honest, truthfully, I take his money to go to the movies, come back in a couple hours. Yeah. Just make sure you clean up, all right, son? I don't want to come home to a mess. You know. But if you're friends, it's weird. No, it's even better, dude. Who doesn't want to see their friends naked? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Up here. Up here. Are you telling me you don't have friends that you want to see naked? Come on, man. I know that's not true. Everybody wants to see their friends naked. Dude, when I was a kid, that's the first thing I wanted. Like, let's play Truth or Dare. All right, I dare you to take off all your clothes. Done. Game over. Literally game over. Shit, dude. Friend or not, man. That's even better, dude. It's even better. Deeply sorry. I laughed at you when you read. I'm over it now, dude. I'm over that raid now. I cannot believe it happened, dude. I cannot believe that went down. Nonfiction, you got stuff to say? Hey, the panel's open. You are welcome to come on in. Oh, no pun intended. Oh, well, obviously if they're under 18, but when I was 16, I wanted to see every 16-year-old girl naked. I'm not a pedophile. Like, I'm talking about when I was your age. Literally when I was 15 and 16. Jesus Christ, man. Hey, by the way, we don't talk about underage girls on my stream, just so we're familiar. I will give you dating advice. I will talk about it like I'm talking about myself and women my age. We are not going into that direction, sir. So if you homies are under 18, I don't really know. But I assume some of you may be. That's on you, not me. A good friend. See, that's a good friend right there. And if she was like, hey, I'm free. What do you got going on? I'd be like, all right, let's go. What's the harm? Everywhere has an age of consent. It's so weird, man. They're still children, though. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't need to touch everybody, but I wouldn't mind seeing everybody's boobs, you know? Like that's the whole point of, like, going to nude beach and stuff, too. Like, doesn't that sound like a great time? It does until you find out it's all dudes, and they're all in their 60s. God, that's horrible. I still regret that nude beach. Yo, Mr. Snoopy Pants, what's up, dude? Good to see you. You kind of have those thoughts? Nah, man, it's not weird, dude. It's not weird. Like, I was your age at one point. I was every dude's age in here. I don't think there's anybody older than me in here. I was all of your ages at one point. I would I would break my neck to go look at a set of boobs at your age. Everybody. Well, as long as she said have fun, that's all that matters, man. And hopefully you did have a good time. That's a great night right there. Love talking to everything you say is literally. Thanks. Yeah, take it as literal as possible. And by the way, for those that are watching this video later, I purposely do leave the chat right here so you can kind of follow along what I'm laughing at. I know it doesn't make great audio necessarily, but you should be watching this on YouTube anyway. Hopefully you like this, but that's the reason why I do this. So that way you're in on it as well. But as a mid-like intermission, I would like to say, if you've made it this far into this podcast on YouTube and you still haven't hit the subscribe button, I don't know what I got to do more. Do I need to come over? Do I need to hang out and just crack a beer with you and be like, dude, do you need help hitting that button? If you made it this far, you should be subscribing. There's going to be a lot more to this as well. There's going to be so much more. We're going to do this podcast twice a week, maybe even more. I'm actually really enjoying it. And the weirdest love given to me that night, dude, sometimes it's not even about the love. Sometimes it's just about the physical friction. Sometimes it's just about the physicality of it. And that's okay. It's okay not to have an emotional attachment to it either. Yep. Shit, everybody here's in a video. Don't worry, nobody's ever gonna watch it. That's the best secret about this. Nobody watches my stuff anyway, so you're gonna be fine. Yeah, man, I'd be calling her up too. I'd be like, yo, what's up, girl? I mean, if you got it like that, you know, why not? Everybody should be maximizing their life. If you're hesitating on any kind of shit right now, you should stop. You should stop hesitating. You never know, man. You never know until you ask. At the end of the day, it's good. Yeah, you could be like, dude, check this out. This guy was a nobody then, and he never blew up. And I'm still in one of his videos. Actually, I'm curious how this podcast will do. I haven't put it up in any episodes on YouTube yet, so there's that. Should we have another bong flower, or should we go straight to the oil? I always go straight to the oil this late at night. I actually don't have any though, so I'm oilless. I'm flour only and edibles only. So there is that. This is a new format for me, and I hope that you guys are enjoying this so far. Let me see. How was I going to say that? Sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to talk, and nobody's ever going to like this. I really do hope you guys like the format, though. I do. I'm more of a bong guy with flour, but man, I do like those dabs. Hey, listen, I don't care if you like boobs or dicks or whatever gets it, right? At the end of the day, as long as you're happy, you're feeling good, and you got somebody that's willing to make out with you, like, what else do you need or want? My answer to that would be nothing. I can't think of anything else that you need. You can have all the dick you want, my dude. I do not give a shit. I want to know that you were happy, my friend. That's the only thing that matters in this world. And I hope that you guys would always feel the same for me. That's truth right there. Gingerly, what's up, dude? My friend, my buddy, what's going on, man? Yeah, you know, having good friends can make a difference. A big difference, too. You know, not everybody's able to do it. All right, I'm going to switch the subject just a little bit. There's something I wanted to ask you guys, and something we could dive into here. I'm trying to figure out, where are the ugliest people in the world? I know that my audience, if anybody can do it, you guys can. Can anybody tell me where the ugliest people in the world live? I've been trying to find out. I know this isn't even nice, right? But that's something I was just thinking about earlier. Always even better when you're streaming. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Romania or Albania? Shots fired. Oh my God, I'm baiting them all. I'm literally baiting them all. How beautiful does your significant other have to be? Do I have any picky people out there? Do you want your significant other to be like hot? Just hot AF? Or are you okay with an average person? Or are you okay with the bottom of the barrel? How picky is my stream? And I'll be honest, I'm a little picky. I'm a little bit picky. I have a certain like type that I like. And I'm sure everybody does, right? I mean, I think that makes sense. 300 pounds, 6 foot. That's a big girl. That's a big fucking girl. But I mean, she may wear it just well, you know? Jesus. You don't want to look like she got stomped on? Well, I think that's a good, that right there is a good bar. That's a great bar. Yeah, I remember the first time I saw my wife. I actually knew. I told my friend, see that woman right there? That's going to be my wife. And I literally married her. Yeah, absolutely. I still... All right, so Nebraska Dad is very flexible here. I like that. He's not afraid to admit. Hey, dude, no worries, man. I hope you have a great night, Snoopy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. She has to be a great cook. What about you, though? What do you bring to the table? See, a lot of people are always like, you know what? My significant other, that she needs to clean. She needs to cook. She needs to be super smart. She needs to be educated. She needs to be a NASCAR driver. She needs to be, you know, all these things. And then they look at themselves and they're like, shit, I don't bring anything to the table. What am I? Oh, no, I have nothing. A fat girl joke? No. I don't want to hear any fat girl jokes. No jokes. You can come back on the stage and have a conversation, but no improv over here, sir. You guys keep those offensive jokes right there in the chat. No fun allowed. No fun allowed. No, because I don't want fat people in my audience to think that we're just fat bashing. Just like we're not skinny bashing, we're not doing any kind of bashing. So just out of an abundance of awareness, social awareness, I'm going to decline that offer. We can talk about a lot of things, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings either. You never know who's watching, so I have to be mindful, sir. I mean, yes, we can sit here and shit all over everybody, but I don't know how far that's going to get us. You like girls that are shorter than you? I do too, actually. I had one girlfriend that was about this much taller than me. I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want to explain that to the entire audience that watches my video on YouTube later and they don't understand the context. So I'm also thinking about the later too. So it's no offense or anything. I'd love to hear the joke, of course. What do you bring to the weed table? Whatever you want. I literally can bring whatever you want to that table, sir. And you guys can send a message to Snoop Dogg for me too. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go, homie. I'll bring the good shit. You can bring yours, I'll bring mine. We just go for it. We'll see who taps out. Man, that would be so awesome. Can I ask you guys this question? If Snoop Dogg came to you with the fattest bag, the finest blunts, would you sit down with the man and indulge? Would you? Or would you fold at the table and say, Mr. Dogg, I am not capable to arise to the situation here? Where do you stand? I know I'm in. I'm all the way in. A bald emote? Dude, I will. One day I'll make a bald emote. I gotta do like one of those PogChamp bald emotes. You guys can go spam in other people's chats. If it's Snoop, I must. See? There we go. Finally, we got some people. You could outsmoke Snoop Dogg. Do you ever see the video of Ricky from Trailer Park Boys talking shit about outsmoking Snoop Dogg? And then Julian and Bubbles comes over and they're like, what did you just say? Like, yesterday Snoop Dogg was here and he smoked you underneath the table. Damn. My daughter can smoke a bunch. Man, me and her burn through some bowls. I don't know how many parents do I have in my chat. How many parents do I have here? Are you shy about your cannabis use around your kids? I'm wondering. A lot of people are. My mom was. Growing up, my mom always hid the fact that she smoked. I mean, she must have been like 50 years old before she realized I knew that she had been smoking my entire life. It's absolutely insane. Snoop's music's okay. I like West Coast rap more than I like East Coast rap. Do not tell anybody here on the East Coast, please. I do not need that getting out. Wu-Tang will not be having that. I've met some pretty cool people. I've met Aaron Douglas. He's the actor, Chief from Battlestar Galactica. I've met Penn and Teller. I've met the entire band of Kool in the Gang. We were flying to Mississippi together, and I was sitting next to the lead singer, and we started talking. They're like, "Holy shit, yeah, we're Kool in the Gang." That was kind of cool. Bill Nye the Science Guy. I met Chili from TLC. That was pretty cool. Who else? I met Jared from Subway before he went to prison. I've met The Unit, Randy Johnson. I've met all kinds, dude. I've actually met a lot of famous people, dude. I've met senators. I've met 4-star generals. I met all kinds of people. Hell yeah, dude. I've partied with some really interesting people too. I've literally partied very hard with some people. Hell yeah, dude. I can't really tell a lot of the stories yet, mostly because I don't know, man. Like some of them, I don't feel like I should be telling. If I could meet any famous person, who would I meet? I am not very starstruck, by the way. So even when I meet these famous people, I'm just like, yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Like, I just usually move on. Like, I'm not one of the people like, oh my God, you have to sign this baseball for my kids. Like, I'm not that way at all. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast too. But I like West Coast a little bit. It's Pee Wee today. Yeah, we're going to play that later. We'll play that. Mike off of Accounts Customs. I don't know who that is. That's interesting. You know what? I don't know who I would want to meet, to be honest. If I had to meet somebody, you know who I'd love to sit down and just fucking bust his balls a little bit? Tom Segura or Bill Burr. Oh my God. To sit down with Bill Burr. If Bill Burr could come onto my podcast for even 1 hour and just talk to me, that's all I need. Done. Wrap it up. Done. Molly Ringwald. I don't think I know who that is either. I don't know Molly Ringwald. What is she playing? I don't want to look her up right now, but hang out with the magician Chris Ramsey. Oh my God. I don't know any of these people. How do I not know these people? Yeah, I would probably want to like sit down with like some really good edgy comics. I just love comedian stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to not know who she is. I had no idea, man. I had no idea. I gotta get better. Well, you gotta understand, first of all, I don't watch movies. I really don't watch TV. So like, I don't have any exposure to a lot of these celebrities, especially the new ones. What is 16 Candles? Hold on. I actually have to look this up. Let me look. What is 16 Candles? Molly Ringwald. Okay, hold on. Oh. I do know who this is. She was never a popular actress when I was growing up. Literally, she was not popular at all. Like, none of my friends were like, yo, you know who I'd bang? Like, this name would never come up. Literally never would come up. I know who she is now that I see images of her, but I'm telling you, this was nobody's heartthrob. Nobody's. May I ask, why would you want to meet her? Is there anything about her in particular that, I mean, because I don't know much about her, and I'm not trying to say that like she's not like pretty or something. I do recognize her. I just wasn't familiar with her name. But what is it about her that you're like, yo, I'd meet her? I'm just curious. You know, because everybody's got, like, for me, Bill Burr, I'll tell you what I mean. Like, I would love to meet Bill Burr because I love that kind of humor. That kind of humor that he has is a lot like mine. And like, we could go back and forth and just bust each other's balls, you know, and I would have a good time with him. I feel like he would be that uncle that, you know, like, you know, he's your uncle. He's 15 years old and you're like 9. And your mom still makes you call him like Uncle Bill. Like that kind of uncle, right? Yeah, it just seems like that. Like, yeah, he's a little bit older than me. I think he's like 52. I'm 43. And like, but we could sit down and we could have a conversation. I love Bill Burr. He's probably like one of my favorite people on this planet. And I love the fact that he makes sense too. Okay, yeah. I mean, I didn't know if there was like something specific about her, but she's just an amazing person. That's pretty cool. I don't really know much. I mean, it was weird growing up. And for anybody that's older, you know, like around my age, like Nebraska Dad, for example, like the 80s and 90s were weird. You got all your information, all your gossip were from like magazines or like Insider Edition or something. It was always something totally stupid. Where the internet, man, you can have what you want right now. Like, I just feel like I wasted 20 years of my life growing up. I wish I was born in like 2000 or something. Like, the life without the internet honestly sucked. It literally sucked. Everything was harder. Everything was slower. Yeah, I'm not one of those boomers that say, you know what? Before the internet, it was friggin' awesome, man. No, it wasn't. It was not awesome. Cause like people were so dumb, you know, people didn't know like what was going on. And that was always weird. Always weird. Anyway, I'm sorry we're all over the mat tonight, but I'm kind of reading the chat, just trying to see what you guys got going on. We are having some interesting conversations. I do hope that this is somewhat enjoyable, but I'll understand if it's not. Yo, Plastic, what's up, dude? How are you, man? We had a bunch of people in here earlier. Nonfiction is in here. I think she might be streaming. I have no idea who's streaming and who's not. But like, we do have the stage open. So if anybody wants to come in at any time, just let me know. Just hop in here. Just get in here. It's as simple as that. But anyway, yeah, we're talking about all kinds of stuff. Anyway, love having technology nowadays. Absolutely. Like, technology has got me so much further in life, dude. Like, I don't miss newspapers and all that other junk. Like, it was so useless. Oh, shoot, dude. You had a late one, huh? That's cool. Hopefully it went well. Dude, doing these double streams is killing me. But I'm also enjoying them as well. Anyway, to anybody else coming in, hi, welcome. Come on in. We're doing episode 1 of Unjacked After Dark. We're kind of just taking it where it goes. We're doing the ebb and flow of conversation. The cat, I believe, is upstairs. Dorian is with my daughter. Her room is like super cold. It's kind of a rainy night here in New Hampshire. I'm just drinking a little bit of my tea. Just talking about relationships. We were talking about space and conspiracy theories. Talking about all kinds of stuff tonight. And I'm glad that you guys are here. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, it's endless, right? So I stream in the morning, I stream at night, so that, you know, I get little gaps in between, but it's okay. I like talking with you guys. And this content will help me also grow a little bit. So there's that as well. I love rainy days. I want to go live in Seattle just because it rains there all the time. Except now. Right? I think they're still in a drought situation, I believe. You aren't so bad yourself. Thanks, man. Thanks. How's everything? Was the stream good, dude? I hope it was. Dude, you don't have to be nervous. You do not have to be nervous. They're fine. Anybody that wants to talk on Discord, the Discord's open. If you have something to bring to the table, please do. I just don't want the panel to be like a hangout. Like, you know, people just chiming in, just hanging out with me for 2 hours. Because then it'll kind of derail my thought process. And that's the only reason why I try to bring people in for a few minutes and then move them to the audience and back and forth, just so you guys know where I sit. Gifting me subs, dude? Dude, that is good. I mean, it sounds like a horrible problem to have, but I understand and respect it, of course. Of course. Scream from jump scares is the best. Yeah, I've heard him scream from jump scares. I can't watch scary streams though. I'll have nightmares, and that's never a good thing. Literally never a good thing. Small town America is how we really don't have nothing out there. Do you need stuff? But do you need stuff? What kind of stuff do you want? Sometimes I feel like it's overrated. Sometimes you get a reprieve from the busy life of the city and then the fast grind. Living in a small town America can feel kind of nice sometimes. I like your input as well. I think it's very thoughtful and I think it's nice to hear. I don't know if the railroad will ever die. I feel like the railroad is here to stay for quite a long time. There's really very little better like modes of transportation as far as moving massive amounts of cargo or people, you know. But yeah, is that I can't believe tomorrow is Friday. We went through the week so fast as well. I'm realizing that. Just a shout out to Plastic. For everybody that's here, remember, Plastic is playing Modded Among Us with content creators tomorrow night. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if I believe. I just want to make sure that I'm putting out a little awareness for that. So I want to support these guys as much as I can. Have a bell? Oh, really? Damn. I don't know anything about railroads that much, but I just know that they're the best way to move cargo. Yeah, absolutely. I firmly support railroads. Yeah, no problem, man. I want to see you guys crush it in the lobby, you know? I definitely think the efforts are worth it. Wow, so you have 32,000 people. That's 3 times bigger than my town. Yeah, I leave my doors are unlocked. I literally have my curtain closed and my front door is wide open during the day when I stream. I'm never even worried about it. My car right now is unlocked in my driveway. All the cars are unlocked in the driveway. No. I can't play Modded Among Us. I wish I could join them. It's not my thing. But I mean, that doesn't mean I don't support it. It's just not really my thing. And Plastic didn't invite me to, so you know, I have to respect the invite system. Oh, well, my windows aren't down because it's raining, and that would be really bad. Yeah, absolutely atrocious behavior. But no, we do have a lot of fun on Friday nights. It's always a pleasure, and I really hope that you guys will tune in for that, rather. Yeah, no worries. I'm going to play Goose Goose Duck during the day, though. So I'm going to do the one stream. I could use a Friday night off anyway. I might try to make out with my wife or something. We'll see. Yeah, we don't need another duck. Somebody like him, that guy. But I am going to play Goose Goose Duck during the day, and then I'll watch them play Among Us. Do you get cicadas? No, we do not get cicadas. We do not. Yeah, Goose Goose Duck is pretty good. I don't know what the duck's been up to. I have not got a chance to play with him this week just because I've been doing these double shows. But he actually sent me his calendar for the month. So there is that. Eventually, I'll have those guys on the panel as well. He's a good dude. I like where his head's at. I like what he's doing with his stuff. And I think there's something to celebrate. So, but if I do play, if I am able to play with the duck, it'll only be on his Goose Goose Duck days, which are Mondays and Fridays. So yeah, Mondays and Fridays are the only days he's doing Goose Goose Duck. And so those are the only days that you'd see me play with the duck. But he did send me his calendar at least. Yeah. I mean, anytime you get to see those content creators collab and make good content, I mean, how can you not get in there and get excited? But no, I've never really dealt with cicadas before. That's true too. Every 17 years, is that right? Every 17? Yeah, I don't know much about cicadas either. I'm not a wrangler, a cicada wrangler, if you will. Just a little blip, little information. Yesterday, XQC was banned from Twitch for like less than 20 hours. This morning I woke up and he was unbanned for playing the Olympics live on stream. He's such an animal. They told him not to and he was like, I don't care. What are you going to do? Come at me, bro. And he did it anyway. Oh, really? Your cat's bringing in cicadas? That's weird. Yo, what's up, Titan? Good to see you, my dude. Yeah, man, we're just hanging out. We're having a little conversation. We're doing a little bit of adult talk here on After Dark. So nice to see you guys pop in. It's a weird time of night. I know a lot of people aren't watching streams at this time of night. I mean, I've never really had like a banger in the night. So I appreciate anybody that's willing to, come out and hang out with me. Next week, no lobby following. Yeah, so I get a couple Fridays off, which would be nice. I've been doing it pretty much every Friday for like the last, how many weeks been doing it, dude? Like 5 or 6 now? Anyway, how was everybody tonight? Is everybody good? You guys trying to wind down before bed, or you guys got stuff to do still? But yeah, we've been going pretty hard, man. I got so many clips and sessions that I still have to edit. I probably have 50 videos waiting to be edited. So you know what I'm going to do with my night tomorrow? Maybe I'm going to put up some videos. I don't know. Yeah, man, I'm excited for you too. I'm not, those brand deals kind of worry me sometimes, if I'm going to be honest here, since you brought it up. I never want to be a salesman for a brand. And I don't know if it's something I need to get over as a content creator because I don't have that experience. But I mean, I'm still excited that somebody, was like, yo, we'll sponsor you. I think that's awesome. I'm just not a very good salesman for somebody else. I don't know if that makes sense, but either way, dude, I think it's freaking awesome. Do you have any advice? I would just say sleep you had to do. Oh, yeah. Please grab some sleep there, nonfiction. The only advice I give you is treat it as affirmation that you're doing it right. Kind of use it as like brand awareness and kind of showing your stream that you are yo, Hamadine, what's up, dude? Coke is better than Pepsi. That's not true. That's not true. Man, he's trying to get me stun locked over $1 here. You son of a gun. You're wrong for that. I can't believe he just did that to me. Coke is better than Pepsi. Oh, God, so gross, dude. So gross. It's almost unacceptable. Guys, we're done here. We're wrapping up the stream. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Coke is better than Pepsi. Look what you just did. All right, Hamadine, I hope that you're happy with yourself. Literally, I hope you're happy. I think you should use it as street cred. I think, you have a marketing background, so easy. Pepsi is bland with another $1. Son of a gun. Have you ever had Pepsi with French vanilla ice cream? Tell me that you have. I just can't believe it. No, the company values does make a big deal. I wouldn't take a sponsorship of a company I didn't believe in. I want to check. I don't want to, I'm one of those guys, like I got to get something out of it. And if I don't sell anything, but I've been sitting there, pitching their brand every stream and I don't get anything out of it, we have a problem. So like anybody that wants to sponsor my stream, it starts with a $500 check per month. If you want to be my sponsor, it's $500 a month starting. And I will just loosely talk about your products. And that's why I don't have any sponsors. But I'm not pitching anything for anybody without any kind of transaction. It's just not going to happen. Another $1. What is this? But I had a burger with chocolate milk. Oh my God, that's actually really good too. A burger. Wait, what kind of chocolate milk? Are we talking like soy milk? Are we talking like whole milk? If you went whole milk, you're an absolute animal. You were asking for a trip to the bathroom, sir. Do you even want to sleep tonight? Literally, you're going to shit yourself in your mid-sleep. You can't be cranking down milkshakes, dude, or chocolate milk. I hope that you went whole, though, because sometimes it's worth the bathroom trip, you know? That's bananas. Anyway, there is that. So, yeah, I would say for sponsorships and for any streamers out there, I would just do what you feel comfortable with. If you feel like putting their logo on your stream and seeing how it goes, do it. But if I was you, honestly, I would flex the point that you have sponsors, because it makes you look better than people without sponsors. Does it? Is that true? Does that? Oh, I actually want to know that. I want to know more. Cow milk? I'm assuming whole milk then, because cow milk is. Have you ever Hamadine? Have you ever had milk straight from the udder? Like, I'm not saying like lips wrapped around the udder, but like, you know, squeezed into a cup and then shoot it. Man, you got to have some of that for future brands. And who knows the brand? Yeah, absolutely. Like, you don't know where it's going to take you. Like, I would still take the deal. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying, like, I haven't really thought a lot about it. I'm not ready for sponsors. You're in a different category than I am. Did you almost have 20,000 subs on YouTube? Like, I'm not in your zone. So I can't even have that conversation at this point. Yeah, I mean, usually when I see sponsors, I'm like, all right, this is somebody that's been around. But like for instance, I mean, right now, I have 8 viewers on Twitch. I can't go to sponsors. You know, I have to work on this. I have to build it. This brand has to be worth something. I can't believe Hamadine gave me $4. Dude, you're amazing, dude. When you don't have concurrent viewers, the followers don't matter. For all they know, those are just bots. But if those people don't show up, what do you really have? You know? You've done it? Dude, it is so good when you get it fresh from the udder. I'm so glad. You're an alright guy. You are literally an alright guy in my book all day long. I'm fine with talking about ADHD. I have severe ADHD. If you have specific questions or there's anything that you would like to discuss about it in particular, just let me know. Please let me know. Oh, I see you got your hand raised. Here, let's bring you on, dude. Let me pause the music. Hold on 1 second. Let me pause the music. Let me turn this up so everybody can hear you as well. It's good to have you here, Lockable. We've had you earlier on. How are you tonight?
All right, I'm good. I just want to know, like, what do you think are like the most common things with ADHD or something like that? Because I want to know more about it, just so I know it's important to go to my doctor and talk about.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you. I'll talk about it for a minute. Hold on, let me finish up the chat here real quick. And Titan, you are right. Most of my content is built around Duck Duck Goose or Goose Goose Duck and Among Us. And you're right. You're 100% right. Balloons and those 2 games right there is the majority of my audience, and that's why we're going to create this content and we're going to build my main YouTube channel. We're going to build this out, and I'm going to get known for podcasting, and people are going to get to know me. All right. Hamadine also says that he has ADHD and he once got mad for getting mad. I've been there, my friend. Here's my thoughts on ADHD. ADHD is an amazing gift. You don't know it when you're younger because you don't know how to control it. I almost think of it like some X-Men shit. Like for real, like the ability to do more than most human beings because you can't sit still can be a gift. It can also be really bad because you tend to be average at school, not because you're not a good, at learning, but because you just aren't interested in it. Like you have a million other things that you want to do, and you're moving a million miles. Like if you play with more than like 8 people a day, like you probably have ADHD. If you're into like all kinds of shit, like soccer, you're in the honors club, you're in the rollerblading club, plus you have a girlfriend, you got a job, you're building something, you have this hobby, you probably have some level of ADHD. But the worst thing that you could do, in my opinion, and this is real, is to take medicine for it. Like, don't take Concerta, don't take Adderall, don't take any of that stuff, Ritalin. I did it for a few years because I had some guy talk me into it. He said, hey man, we could focus so much more. We could really do something. And I was like, hey, that'd be cool. I've never experienced that in my life. So I went to a behavioral scientist and I was diagnosed with severe ADHD. And I was able to get Concerta. You know, it's just basically an upper. It's speed, basically. It's the same as having like 4 cups of coffee. And at the end of the day, it took away my personality. I wasn't funny anymore. Like all I wanted to do was finish my tasks. And it turned me into kind of like a robot that wasn't interesting. And then I stopped taking the medicine and I've kind of come back to who I am and how I feel. And honestly, embrace yourself. You don't have to change yourself for anything, for any reason. You're fine. If you really think you have ADHD, just embrace it and learn how to control it so it benefits you instead of works against you. Is that what you're after? Does that help?
Yeah, definitely. Because I've felt like, especially at school, it's felt like it a lot of times.
Yeah.
So that definitely helps, and I'm gonna see if I do have some form of it, but
yeah, and those that really do have a lot of ADHD, I implore you to go and play sports. You need to burn the energy out of you every single day. It's a responsibility. You have to do it.
Yeah.
So, hey, Paul, I see you right there. Welcome, man. Yeah, of course. I remember everybody that comes to my stream. I never forget a face or a name ever. But yeah, ADHD is something that you just have to embrace, and you have to understand, like, you have to know the things that you like to do that help you kind of like maximize your gift a little bit. So like, yeah. Even though like we're having a conversation here, I'm reading the chat, I have Reddit open on this monitor, I'm watching my audio, I'm messing with buttons, like I'm doing something that maintains my brain's like connection to it. And that's just one example. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I would embrace it and I would not try to change yourself. People with ADHD usually go on to do pretty amazing things in life. Usually.
All right. Thank you. And I'm probably going to go like listen a little bit more and probably go to sleep.
Hey, no worries. I appreciate all your contributions today, man. And I hope you have a good night's sleep.
For sure. Peace out.
Yeah. Peace. Just like that. I love it when it comes on. Yo, what's this? We got some more bits in here? What is going on? How can I get in a call with you? Oh, it's right there in the Discord, my dude. We are on the stage. We are on the stage, and if you would like to join, come on in. There's Discord right there. Raise your hand. What do you want to talk about? Let me know before that. Yeah, absolutely. And just so everybody knows, we got about 30 minutes left of the session here. I think the session's going pretty well tonight. Is everybody enjoying themselves? If you have a conversation you'd like to have with me, we are in the Discord. We are in the Unjacked After Dark category, and you'll find the stage open. And I do that so that way people that are on their phones and maybe they can't get to Twitch or Twitch is buffering or something like that, but they still want to listen in, I run the live stage. So everybody can come in and have a conversation or just listen to it. And sometimes the audio quality is much better in Discord as well. So there is that, of course. You guys are welcome. Enjoying myself. Hey, I'm glad. I am very glad. Yeah, we got all these bits in here. I love that. Thank you, Hamadina. I appreciate that. It's nice. Nice to have everybody here too. The last 30 minutes can be an AMA. It can be just a conversation, whatever you guys would like. All right. All you gotta do is raise your hand. Wait, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? You getting some sleep? Good night, Dawn. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good night. As people take off and go get some sleep, we will wind this down. All right, let's see. Sarah the Queen, welcome to the stage. There you go. What do you have going on tonight? And trying to focus? Yeah, sometimes, man. That's why I play a lot of Path of Exile. It would turn into a 6-hour stream. Dude, you're welcome to come in here and have a conversation with me anytime you want. This is really the point about After Dark. This is where people actually get to connect with me. This is where people actually, get to have a good time. Yeah. All right. So I've invited Sarah the Queen to talk. Of course, anybody else is welcome to. In the meantime, what is your favorite conspiracy theory? I've already asked what the worst one is. What makes you giggle when somebody tells you their conspiracy theory? I want to know. I would like to know. I'm trying to think what mine it would be. Mine's usually like there's a spaceship on its way or something. What was that one called that looks like a long rock? I forgot what it's called. Ancient Aliens. That always gets me, like the Giorgio guy with his hair all crazy and stuff. Those guys can make me laugh all day long. Yeah, Flat Earth is a good one too. Very, very good one. So yeah, Sarah, all you gotta do is accept the invite, the green bar on top of your Discord. It should just say accept. No, I can't hear you because you're not on the stage. You're not on the stage. I've given you permission. You have to click accept. It's a green bar on top for everybody that's not familiar with how to do this. You're welcome on here. We're not just hanging out. We're going to have a quick conversation, and then we'll keep it moving so other people can come in and say their piece, of course. I don't think Sarah the Queen knows how to get onto the stage, though. I don't think we can get. I'm not sure. No, unfortunately, I can't do it for you. Unfortunately, I cannot drag you to the stage. So sadly, you'll have to figure out how to click the accept button, or let me see. We'll try again. I'll dismiss this and I'll invite you to speak. There you go. We'll try that one more time. And yeah, it's a green bar up top for anybody that's new to stages on Discord. Hello, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm Hama chat, Hamadine.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, about the ADHD, it's okay if I talk about it or no?
Yeah, please. What do you got to put in on the ADHD?
Yeah, I don't know if it has to do with ADHD or not, but whenever I play like shooter games, whenever I play by myself, it gets boring very easily and quickly.
Yeah, you have to find something that's way more entertaining.
Yeah, when I play with my friends, like I get so entertained and play for hours, but when I play by myself, I usually play like for 10 minutes, then get bored and close.
Yeah, I get very bored when I'm gaming, and that's why I pick certain games that I have. Like I play Balloons TD6 because all the colors visually keep me occupied. I play Goose Goose Duck because 15 people are vying for my attention, so it kind of keeps me busy too. And same with Among Us. So that's why I actually choose some of the games that I choose. That's why I can't play like Escape from Tarkov. Literally, I would be so bored playing Tarkov. Not because it's a bad game. It's quite the opposite. I think it's a beautiful game. I think it's an amazing game. But my ADHD will not let me just chill out.
Yeah, like Bloons is the only fun game that I love playing by myself. Like Bloons is the funnest game to play by yourself, and kind of gets boring when you play with others.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hey, quick question. Where are you tuning in from?
Oh, I am from Kuwait.
Wow, very cool. I've actually never been to Kuwait. I've been to Saudi Arabia, though. I lived in Saudi Arabia for 1 year.
Kuwait is actually very hot because one time it reached 80 degrees Celsius. I think that's like 170 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's true. I actually refused to work day shift when I worked there because it was so hot during the day. Yeah, Path of Exile is a really good game to keep your ADHD as well. Ethiopia, Jesus, they're so far away, but they tune in anyway.
In 10 a, in 10 a.m. in Kuwait, like 10 a.m. till
Yeah,
like 5 p.m. That's where like it gets extremely hot in
it
Kuwait.
is so hot. We used to play jokes on each other by turning off each other's air conditioners during the middle of the day. It was never very funny though. Never. It was like just crickets always.
And at night it gets very noisy here. I don't know why. Like in the morning there's a lot of cars, but you don't hear them. But once it becomes nighttime, you can usually hear a car even if you're in the bathroom.
It's
I
interesting.
don't
I've
know
never
why.
been to Kuwait. I would love to, man. Not right now. I would be a hard pass, but like I wish I could have at least traveled there when I was a little bit younger. That would have been cool. I will not be going to the Middle East
This
though for the rest of my life. I've already done as much Middle East as I'm ever going to do.
in December, the coldest it ever gotten was like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like the coldest it ever gotten. And usually when it's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 90 degrees Fahrenheit, we usually wear jackets. It gets cold for
Yeah,
us.
that sounds awful to be honest. Jesus. All right, listen. Hey, I'm gonna give you another minute. What do you have anything remaining? Do you have any other points to make?
I will say one last thing.
Okay.
Coke is better than Pepsi.
What?
Coke is better than Pepsi.
I can't make you out. I think your microphone's a little too low.
Pepsi is bland, like it has no taste. I can't taste anything.
Oh, I heard you that time. Anyway, Pepsi is the best, and I don't even like Pepsi. Actually, I like root beer. My favorite soda in the entire world is called Sarsi. It's like a Dr. Pepper of the Philippines. It's freaking amazing. Nothing is
Oh
better than
yeah,
Sarsi.
yeah, I know nothing is better than Coke. I agree with you.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here, and I'll have you off the stage, but you're welcome here anytime. Thank you very much for the input.
Okay, thank you for letting me in.
No problem. Thank you. All right, we just took him off stage, but I appreciate him nonetheless. Diet Pepsi. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, Sarsi for the win. It is just so good, literally so good. It was nice to actually talk to him. Yo, is that West Virginia is around? I can't believe that. By the way, if anybody would like to come in on the panel, and I'll give you a couple minutes to say your piece, whatever you want to talk about. You can ask me questions. You can talk to me about whatever it is that you want. Otherwise, we're going to talk this out. We got maybe about 20, 30 minutes left. We're talking about funny conspiracy theories. This episode was a little bit about the world's not what it seems, right? Like a lot of times we have a view of the world that isn't necessarily correct. Either we've been misinformed or, a joke has gone awry and it's not quite. I'm drinking tea. Actually, I'm at the bottom now. It's empty. I got like a sip left. Fanta's the best soda. My first Fanta experience was in Saudi Arabia. 1997, I tried pineapple Fanta. I drank more pineapple Fanta than I think you should. Yeah, that is just so good, So good. Yeah, absolutely. Their strawberry soda is outrageous as well. That's cute. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're talking about how we perceive the world and why it's so wrong. Refill your mug with Coke. There's no Coke anywhere around this house. And if there was, I'd probably have a gun and shoot that Coke. Just shoot it. Get off my lawn, you can of Coke. Hey, thank you for the bits, though. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. Just some people think that the world is very different than what it really is. Some people overcomplicate the world too. It always confuses me. Like the world is not as complex as a lot of people think it is. That's why like people get crazy like the NWO, the New World Order is taking over. I mean, it kind of is, but not in the way that they think it is. They think they're getting together at like Bohemian Grove and putting on seances and shit to change the world. That's not what's happening. They just have more money than you and they have more lawyers. Like it's just really simple of how the world's being abused. Yeah, I agree, Gary. I agree. I'm fully in there with you. Yeah, you could give some input. What do you got? What you got, my man? We got a hand raised. All right, we're welcoming Silent Sorcerer onto the stage. Let's get you your 15 minutes of fame. What's going on, dude?
All right. It's going well. Okay, so I would like to talk about some who sees the world.
Okay.
for the longest time, well, not for the longest time, just like majority of my life, I've perceived like basically everyone like as a heterosexual, and it was like until the 7th grade, and it was like actually after the 7th grade during summer, is like when I learned that one of my close friends was a homosexual, and I never knew that. I always thought they were heterosexual, and it was like it just blew the door open.
Wait, can you
Because
just
like
repeat that one part? You were a little bit quiet on the one. Your friend is what?
oh, a close friend of mine in 7th grade was a homosexual.
Oh,
And
okay. So you had a gay
yeah,
friend in
dur-
7th grade. Nice.
yeah, yeah. And during the entire year, I thought they were a heterosexual.
Okay.
And once I learned that the doors just blew open, and it was like I was just meeting so many people that had like such different sexual personalities.
Yeah.
It got to the point where it was like over the summer of like the next year when people would like joke at the fact that I don't know like many people's like sexuality and what like pride flag be associated with that. And so like I would just get DMs like almost every day, somebody sending a flag and then asking, what does this mean? And they want me to answer like immediately.
So you have gay friends, but you're not gay. Am I hearing that?
I am a heterosexual.
Okay. And
And
it
so
bothers you or no?
it does like somewhat bother me. Yeah, somewhat bother me because it's like I find it that I don't know what I'm getting into with that person. So if they like try to advance, I will just not notice.
I mean, all right. I've been around gay people quite a bit. I mean, I have no issues. I've never really had somebody hit on me that I can think of, maybe once or twice. But honestly, they're so cool about it, right? Because they don't want an issue too. Gay people feel the same way. They're like, oh, I don't want to hit on somebody and get rejected. You know? So
yeah,
like
they don't want. Oh,
no, normally they'll get to know you and be like, hey, I'm kind of feeling something for you. And honestly, all you really have to say is like, hey, listen, I love you, dude. I think you're amazing. But I just don't feel that way. I really am not into, that. And normally, like normal, like they would just be like, hey, man, I appreciate you being honest and upfront.
yeah. Uh, so now I just have to assume that everyone goes for like they them,
Yeah.
rather than like he she, him her.
So
And
pronouns.
that also causes issues because I do know people that are like heterosexual and they're like he she him her whatever. So now it's just like a web of I gotta remember what you are and what you are and shoot, that's the wrong one, my apologies.
I understand where you come from, and it can feel a little bit of a burden, right? Because the burden's been placed on you to be a good guy.
Yeah, never thought of it as a burden actually.
I would say this. I would say if that bothers you, you don't have to be friends with anybody. Nobody's forcing you to be friends with anybody, right? And I mean, you don't have to be like a jerk and be like, I'm breaking up with you because I don't want to say they or them. But if it makes you uncomfortable, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I wish it didn't, but at the same time, like nobody wants trouble, I don't know how you deal with that, to be honest. Dave, I'm going to bring you in as well. You can always get in on this. We're having a good conversation. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to address that, right? Because sometimes it can be a little something of an ask. I don't personally think that it's too much of an ask. If somebody says, hey, I'd like you to call me him and or they or something like that, I'll try to respect it. Like, I won't go out of my way to be nasty to somebody. What's it cost to be, to be nice to somebody? It's free. Right? Why ruin somebody's day? Why ruin your own day? If you don't like it, just do your thing and move on, I guess. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it would be difficult, and then like I don't want to break relationships because like right now, the situation I'm in,
Yeah.
I have very few close connections. It's like to the point where I'm not on the best of terms with most of my family at this point.
At the end of the day, it's nice to be nice, but you have to also realize that no matter what you do, there are just some people you can't please. You can't be nice to them because they're just going to turn around against you.
And I agree fully. I
That
mean,
is true.
not everything's going to be a slam dunk in black and white. I mean, I've had my fair share of like, crazy incidents as well. So, but I always try to deal with everything as politely as I can. Cause like, I don't know, there's really not that many benefits of burning down bridges.
Well, that's a story for another day.
No, it's fine, dude. I was just trying to give you some space if you guys wanted to respond to that.
It's fine.
But I mean, we all have bridges across, and I know plenty of people that
to burn.
Yeah, it's just, to me, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. At the end of the day, I want to have a pleasant interaction with somebody. I just don't have any value of shitting on somebody for something they want to be. I mean, do I agree with it all the time? Maybe not. Somebody was like, I'm going to be a pony when I get older. I'll be like, yeah, that's cute. I'll be like, you know what? You're going to be the best pony ever. And you just move on with your life. Like, you don't have to be friends with everybody. And you don't have to accept everybody, but you don't have to be nasty to everybody either. So, I don't know. I'm also...
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I just found myself just... I hang out with the people that make me laugh. I don't really care what you are. You can be anything. As long as you're enjoyable, you got good vibes, I'll give you the decency. If you make me call you they and them, I'm going to make you call me Voltron or something. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But like, I would never. I'm only teasing. But like, honestly, I will give somebody the respect. If they want me to use other pronouns, I don't have a problem with that.
All right.
But listen, what I want you to know that what you're feeling and what you're saying is not abnormal. Like when this all first started and I had to learn like, what pronouns were and stuff like that, I also felt weird. I just had to like process it mentally and get to where I am today. So give us some time. Just keep an open mind, man. Life is really good and life's short. Enjoy it.
Well, I think I have plenty of time on my hands.
Enjoy it for all that you can.
Yeah, that's all for me.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
That's the best soda, but they aren't around, so go get Sprite.
Sprite. I always drink Sprite. Sprite's good. All right, man. Have a good night.
Sprite at any restaurant, man. All right. See ya.
Later.
Here.
Dave, anything else? What do you got going on tonight? How's life?
Just resting up, waiting for tomorrow. I got a long day.
Oh man, it's Friday. What, you got big plans tomorrow?
Oh, I have to work all day.
Oof, that's not good.
It's going to be fun because all the managers are going to go listen to our boss speak.
Oh,
yeah, he's got a book. He's actually launching tomorrow.
Wow.
And he's doing this whole mastermind event. So I think out of all the offices he has, I'm the only one working.
I used to do mastermind sets once upon a day, but not for the same stuff. Very different stuff. I would teach I would teach people how to like podcast, teach people how to write professional documents and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, there's that. Well, good, man. What's that?
It's going to be interesting because he's just going to talk about how people can build their own wealth and stuff.
And are you going to attend that or are you just working
virtually?
Yeah. Are you going to be there for it?
I'm going to attend his virtual.
Okay. That's not bad.
But I got to keep an office open to take payments and hopefully sell some more insurance policies.
That makes sense. Sometimes I listen to the whole, like, this is how you get rich kind of thing. And the truth is only those people that are giving those talks are getting rich. But I don't know your situation. Yo, what's this? West Virginia with a prime. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Big love right back at you. 4 months. Dude, it's so good, man. Well, Dave, I appreciate you coming on. Do you have anything else you want to say before I hop off the stage here?
I mean, like, it's like going back and being nice.
Yeah.
For the people that are just out there to hate on people, why are you wasting your time to hate on somebody you don't even know?
It's so exhausting.
When you could be using that same time to do something productive with your life.
Yeah, that's the truth. Like, you don't realize how much time you're wasting when you're in your teens or your 20s or even your 30s, hating and getting in on these topics. Like, when you see this stuff on Facebook and you're like, take a quiz and see what kind of potato you are. Like, just stop. Just stop doing those things. Stop trying to figure out like which Star Wars character you are and stuff like that. Like, life's too short. Just go enjoy it on something meaningful.
Well, I mean, there's when you're talking about that, when it comes to Facebook, there's two type of people that use Facebook. There's the time waster and the person that's using that as a tool to promote themselves.
Yep. Yeah, they're equally offensive. They're all after the same thing, but in different ways. That's all. So, yeah, but I agree with you, man. I mean, life's short. Be nice. Literally, it doesn't take much. I'll only be mean to somebody if they've really crossed the line. Like, if they have like gone above and beyond expectations of being mean to me, I will deliver. But that's far and few. I try to love. Dave, thank you so much for coming on. I'm going to be wrapping up the podcast here momentarily. So, like I said, I'll give you the last word if there's anything else.
Oh, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you have a great night, and please don't work too hard tomorrow.
I won't.
All right, man. Good night, dude.
All right. Night.
Dude, this might be my favorite thing to do. This literally might be my favorite thing to do. Maybe that's the answer. Panels where we have questions and answers from the audience. This is so good. West Virginia, I appreciate it, man. Hater gonna hate because it's jealous, dude. That's what it is, man. A lot of people are envious, and that definitely is something that happens for sure. Yeah, what's up, Plastic? Hey, you good, man? Did you already eat? I'm a panel, dude. You can be a panel. You could literally be a panel. Tonight we've been all over the place. I'm not done or anything. I'm just taking a moment to recognize that literally we've had, I think, 4 or 5 people on the panel tonight coming in and out and talking about different things. We've talked about ADHD. We've talked about some conspiracy theories. We even talked about my messed up raid from earlier. It was so embarrassing, but looking back, I'm all right. I'm envious of your brows. Yeah, these brows are beastly. I'll tell you what, I need to actually tame them. They have not been tweezed since I was in high school, though. For those that are unaware, I used to be a licensed hairdresser. So I actually had to maintain my eyebrows a little bit. Back when I was a teenager, I went to trade school in Connecticut, and I graduated as a hairdresser. I actually worked in a salon before I went into the Air Force. Once in a while, I dropped that. Anyway, there's just a mild flex, no big deal. Only eats pizza? Well, that's the only thing I would eat. Literally, if I could eat pizza every day, I would. Yeah, absolutely. Made of money, yeah, right? Oh, really? Oh, you just got to color them in. And sometimes, like you just got to be careful to not cross, like, the juggalo line. Because as soon as you cross the juggalo line where your eye, you get eyebrows that are blocks and stuff like that, like, that's where it gets scary. But I think you're fine. Like, some women just don't have full eyebrows, unless you're Lord. Has anybody seen Lord lately? Jesus. She's an absolute wreck with her eyebrows. That's nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. I saw her tonight on Hot Ones. Yeah, she was on Hot Ones. That was wild. Literally, that was wild. Yeah, you've not seen Lord with an E, like the one that sings Royals. Yeah, her eyebrows they're contenders. I can tell you. Like, I think she would actually win a battle royale of eyebrows. I mean, if there was such a thing. I was very impressed with what she brought to the table. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's the one time you'd actually go get a brush instead of a comb. It's the only way, man. It's literally the only way. Let me see. I feel like we're going to go on a panel daily. Dude, I hope you do, man. I like it when you guys come and talk to me. It makes me feel really, really good. At the end of the day, I like having conversations. They're very meaningful to me. I appreciate them quite a bit. We got about 10 minutes left on the clock. I don't know if there's anything anybody wants to bring to the table for the last 10, but I'm going to talk regardless. I'm just giving you guys a fair warning. She has some thick brows. Yeah, well, thick and long. They they'll start like here and they'll end like way down here. Like they're so aggressive, man. I mean, if you didn't know, it'd be like two arms leaning on her face. You're like, God, those are hairy arms. They're like, that's not arms. Those are eyebrows. Gross. Is made of more money? Maybe. There's so many people out there crushing it. And I love it too, man. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Hey, man, I love it when you guys have that fresh input anyway. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, hairy eyebrows were in for a while. I was never into them, but I mean, I guess there was some guys out there really craving for eyebrows and huge booties. I mean, some women went out and actually got booty implants. It was that serious. Yeah, it was pretty gross, dude. I agree with you. I'm not into chicks with big eyebrows. I'm just not. Like, that's not my thing. Like, I don't know. I'm not into it. But I understand some people don't even like their women to shave their armpits. Again, gross. You can't sleep on my couch, but, I respect your opinion as long as it's very far from me. You could care less for your eyebrows? Well, it's probably because you're a dude, though. Like, most dudes don't give a shit, dude. They're like, they're love my eyebrows anyway, right? And besides, everybody knows they're after the dick anyway. They're not after the brows. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Kayla? Good to see you. How are you? Oh, look, you got a little bit of a fan over here. I like that, H2K. H2K does make good videos, by the way. He's crushing it over on YouTube. Huge supporter of this dude. Literally making big moves. Yeah. So yeah, that's my thought on eyebrows. There is that. As people are coming in, I do want to say that I'm going to do this every Tuesday and Thursday. This is the first episode as we start getting to the last, the last few moments of the show. I would like to just acknowledge that this is so much fun. This is what I want to do on Twitch. I also will play games. So if you're following me and you're like, oh, this guy just does podcasts now, I'm unfollowing him. I respect you. You can unfollow me. 2 other people decided tonight they were going to unfollow me. And I respect that. I don't care. I'd rather you want to be here for the content. But we're still going to play games. We're going to do that on Monday and Wednesday and Friday. But on Thursdays and even Tuesdays, those days are mine. Those days are mine. It's where I get to have a conversation. Kayla, I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. It has been a while, and I hope you're well. I am very hoping. Yeah, I'm glad you caught this too. This is, I was the one that thought, yeah, I'm neither of what you say. Oh yeah. Listen, I have fun talking about sexuality. We can talk about drugs. We can talk about all kinds of things. What is this? Is this a plastic rebel about to come on? Get in here. Get in here, you filthy animal. How are you?
Hey guys, Plastic Rebel here.
It's such a show, man. What's going on, dude?
Dude, nothing much, but I was wondering if anybody else heard that sound.
Which sound?
Oh, dude, it's the Twitch Prime sound right now.
Oh, shit. Is that the one that you get free if you are an Amazon Prime customer?
Oh, yeah. If you are in Prime Gaming or Amazon Prime, you get a Twitch Prime free sub token every month. You can use it on any channel you want. You might as well use it on Unjacked right now, you guys.
You could unload.
Use that right now.
You could be like, yo, here's my Prime right here, dog. Boom. But,
Exactly. You get a free one. You might as well use it on someone who's attractive and bald.
I love Plastic. He's like the most like hype man. He is ready to kick it. Tear off his cloak and out he comes. I absolutely love it, man. Hey, how was your stream tonight?
Dude, it was epic. Except for Berlinator and Manda decided to gift subs. So
they always ruin it, dude. They always ruin it.
Crap list right now. Bad people. The only way to make it up is if somebody gifts some subs to you, man.
Well,
What?
you know what? There's zero pressure over here.
Subs,
Banned plastic.
subs rolling in, you guys. Come on.
Holy shit, Gary. Commander Gary in here dropping his prime 16
There
months
we
in a
go.
row,
There
man.
we go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Dude,
I feel like
this is
someone's
wonderful,
just
man.
Sitting on 5 gifted subs, man. Someone's just sitting on 5 gifted
Just
subs.
sitting on it. It's okay though.
They just want to gift those 5 subs right now. I'm just feeling it.
They come out from time to time. It happens, man.
How's your stream been so far, man?
The stream's been good, dude. I will admit that doing double streams and Tuesday I did a triple stream. It's a little exhausting. I won't lie. But as long as I can break them up, I don't think it's that bad. But yeah, overall, I think this is good, man. How's yours? How's life? How's everything?
Everything's great, man. My parents were over today. It was nice to see them. They got to hang out with the baby boy.
That's awesome.
We finished up Little Nightmares in the stream. We got modded. Dude, modded Among Us tomorrow is going to be insane because we have like, I think literally everyone that's playing is a streamer that hasn't played before.
Oh, that's going to be good.
So it is completely a new cast of people. And
I think that's good, man.
To stuck a week later.
Well, if there's any way that I can push it out on Twitter, if there's any way that I can push it out on any of the platforms, I will do that. I will definitely try to get people out there. I'll post it in my Discord as well, with the links and stuff like that.
Hey man, I appreciate it, definitely.
No problem. I think it's really important. I think collaboration is like super, super important on Twitch. So,
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and you're doing big things. You're putting a lot of effort into it as well, and I think that's commendable.
I appreciate it.
And you said no collab next Friday, right? Everybody can kind of take that
no
off.
No collab next Friday. I'm taking a break from streaming for 1 week, so no streams at all for me next week, and then we'll be back Tuesday with Minecraft on my server or on my stream.
Let me ask you this: you're taking a week off. Does it scare you at all?
It scares me a little bit, especially since the last 2 weeks my viewers have gone up a bit, and I don't want to lose people. But this is the first break I've taken since April 13th, I want to say. That's
not bad. The longest that I have taken since I started full-time streaming is 4 days. 4 days in a row. It was 4th of July. First time.
Okay.
So I'm not trying to like compare. I'm just saying like that was really scary to me because I'm always afraid. Like I meet a lot of these streamers that have like 5,000 or 6,000 followers, and then like I watch them and they only have like 2 or 3 people watching them. And then when I ask them, they're like, "Oh yeah, I took 2 years off." So those numbers aren't meaningful anymore.
I mean, that's exactly. I mean, I don't want to go into my whole story here, but like that's exactly where I am a bit. Like it says I have 1,600 followers, but I really only have 600 because I quit for 3 years.
Yeah, it can be stressful taking time off because you don't know. Yep. Like Lockable says that you come back stronger usually. I don't know. I haven't experienced that in particular.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that your wife's getting you all to herself for a week. I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And Dave dropping a prime. Hey, Dave, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that too.
I told you guys, it's Twitch Prime time.
Dude, these guys are coming out swinging with the support. I appreciate you guys very much.
Did anyone lay those 5 gifted subs? I just.
You're feeling it? You're feeling it in the guts? It's all right.
I feel like someone in the chat has 5 gifted subs. But they're just sitting on
Are you guys going to do anything like in particular are you guys going to go on like a vacation or just kind of take it to decompress?
So I'm doing it twofold of my wife and I planned a vacation that weekend.
Yep.
So Friday, Saturday we're going to a zoo with our son, and then but before that whole week I've just been putting so much effort into like, I mean, I don't want to say like, oh, woe is me or anything, but like I've been putting so much effort into like setting up these lobbies and whatnot. I kind of just want a break for 1 week.
Dude, I don't blame you. I mean, that 1 week when you were like, Yeah, when you were trying to tell me like, oh, you can organize the next one, I was like, no. Like, no. I know what effort you're putting in, and no.
Yeah, the other thing is the last time, like, so Sarah and I, or Turtle and I, had a break for, I mean, I technically had a vacation for Friday and Saturday, but I still ran reruns and talked to chat the entire 2-hour time. So
I still can't believe you did
wasn't
that.
really a break, and it was oddly more viewers than the actual gameplay, so that was funny. But
That's interesting to me. I cannot believe you did that. I literally would never. I would never. If I'm on vacation, you guys can just kiss my ass. I will be back later. All right. So, hey, and Lockable, if that's true.
You guys heard it here first. I love you guys more than unjacked.
Yeah, he's clearly a better content creator. So you guys stick with him. Look, dump your 5 gifted subs over to this guy. He's hustling.
No. Amanda already did that when I was offline last time. It was.
Oh, did she really? She hooked you
cool
up? Oh, that's good. That is so good. Well, man, hey, if I could just put you on the spot here too, it wouldn't be a bad thing necessarily just to put that every Friday lobby to like twice a month. Because, man, those weeks go by so quick. So if you're ever feeling a little overwhelmed, I don't think anybody would argue twice a month would be perfect. But, that's up to you. I think we lost plastic on this, did we? Maybe. Hello, sir. Hello. I think he faded, guys. We lost plastic just like that. Yeah, we broke him. His mic went silent. I assume that the ninjas got in. Probably killed him. Yeah, he's gone. They're the worst. Oh, he's back. Yeah.
You told me to do less work, and I'm like, no, dude. Who do you think you are?
No, I just mean like, sometimes, man, it can be overwhelming trying to chase people down like that every week,
Oh yeah, definitely. It's been a lot easier lately. Now, specifically tomorrow has been difficult because I started setting up Among Us lobbies again, and a lot of content creators are bored of the game or done with the game, or like there were 3 different people who are busy tomorrow, so it's like those are people who are usually there, so it's like it was a little bit more difficult this time, but usually it's pretty easy. It's definitely easy for Goose Goose Duck, and it's pretty easy for Among Us, as long as it's usually the same people that play also.
Yeah, like like my favorite is Goose Goose Duck. Like I usually always say yes for that, but it's really hard when it's a different game or something. But I'm going to try to use the time to hopefully edit some videos and actually put them up. I have not done any videos in the month of July.
Yeah, I saw that on YouTube.
I just haven't had any time, like literally no time. Kids are out of school. I've been doing more content. I've been doing just so much more. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm going to end the podcast here in a sec. Do you have anything else you want to announce? I'll roll out the red carpet for you.
Hey, I got nothing. I got Modded Among Us tomorrow and Gary's Mod Saturday. And I mean, if you guys want to help out Unjacked, cheer some bits, gift some subs, treat him right. He's a good person.
Thank you. If you subscribe to my YouTube, that alone would be very helpful. So
there you go.
Yeah. Well, thank you, dude. I hope you have a great night, man. Are you going to be goofing off in somebody else's stream later or no?
Probably not.
Okay. I just want to check. I didn't know if we were like rolling in on Deduck or something. He needs draw more ducks.
Today.
Okay. All right. That's fair. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on, dude. It's always good chatting with you.
Yeah, definitely. Talk to you soon.
Hey, you got it, dude. Later. All right. There we go. Guys, I can't believe we just put episode 1 into the books just like that. I cannot believe this. You liked the raid earlier? Yeah, we won't be doing that anymore. All right. I cannot believe we raided into QAnon. I still am sorry about that. But yeah, it was quite interesting. We went from me telling you to wear a mask to him telling you that you should not get the vaccination. I don't know how you work that out, but whatever. I won't be rating anybody tonight. In fact, we're going to be saying thank you for being here. I'm going to say thank you for making the first official episode of Unjacked After Dark a success. Episode 0 will go up as a pilot, but this will be the first. It's too scared. I'm always too scared, Yaks. I'm always too scared. It's good to see you too, though. Yeah, we actually rated a Q. We literally rated a Q by accident. And I only rated him because his name had cannabis and combat in there. So I thought he was going to be a cool old veteran that likes smoking dope. And I figured we'd have a lot in common. Turns out I don't want Trump's merchandise. Also turns out that I don't believe in insurrection. But I'm just one veteran. What can I do? I just tried to do the right thing. Anyway, again, if you are on YouTube and you made it this far and you have not subscribed, shame on you. Please go right now, put a thumbs up, drop that subscribe, put all notifications on. For you guys here on Twitch, if you are not following me and you made it this far, that's ridiculous behavior. It's absolutely ridiculous behavior. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. We do have two full episodes in the bag. They will happen tonight. What is this? Turtles gifting 5 tier 1 subs. What are you doing? Thank you so much. I cannot believe that right here at the end. What a way to go out. Thank you. I appreciate you, Turtles. I appreciate you so much. Unbelievable. Gunther, good to see you too as well. That is outrageous. Thank you so much for the kindness tonight. It goes so far. I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So bye YouTube, bye Twitch. Oh, and last thing before I go. If you're on YouTube watching this, you make sure you come over at 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Eastern Standard Time. You can be here live for these episodes. You can be on the stage. You can be in my chat. You can be immortalized in every single one of these episodes. You just have to participate. That's it. That's it. Just like that. Thank you, Turtles. I appreciate that. Thanks for being my first ever. Oh my God. You are welcome. You are welcome. I am blessed. What can I say? Thank you, guys. Been hanging there a while. Nice show. Thank you. And I appreciate that. That's very kind. Guys, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Goose Duck. Bye, guys. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Twitch. Later, Gators.